Going into the roles that we do, I think as far as my role as I view it, we develop plans, ideas, and budget recommendations. Those are some of the biggest things. And I think the thing to remember is the council still gets to have the final say on all those things. They're the final say on the goals, they're the final say on spending, because everything comes down to the budget. And we often say, I think, in the schooling that we get and everything that we talk about, is that a budget will tell you where your priorities are. So it's not about what the city manager determines, it's what, we do make the recommendations out of our best professional judgment, but ultimately it does go back to the city council to make that final input. Locally, we just created a strategic plan. Again, it's not about, I think sometimes there's a perception that the city manager has more power and authority than they do. And I think on the broad scope, it's not so much. I think part of it is, it's our job to not only give our input, but also take input. And that means bringing the community in. And one of our big things in the strategic plan was trying to find people who are not normally involved, and how do we bring them in? And that's the question I had for the council was, okay, here's your job, find me people. It's making the council do some work too, is find those people that we're not used to. Who are your neighbors that have an opinion but don't get involved, and how do we drag them into a community meeting? So we took that, we took staff input. I think it's very important to get all three sides, and with the council being the third side.